It is news time again on Victory Voice TV, where you get all those news that matter to us. Happy Sunday to everyone. Dear friends, yes, we are moving. The enemy has started again with another big propaganda, and that's the weapon they are using against our people. But I thank God they met their match where our Prime Minister is. The guy is not even relenting in any form, and they are worried. Why is it that they are not able to break him? Why is it that they are not able to use propaganda to destroy his morale? Why is it that he is still fighting back even with a higher force? Well, the good news is that nothing happened to any of our commanders. But he will tell us better. Let's listen to him.
Officials, ministers, cabinet members, the entire Biafra people and the lovers of Biafra, I welcome you all people today for this again, our weekly fundraising. As you all know, we are at war, and at the same time, it is our responsibility as a government to protect our people, our women and children. Entire Nigeria has been ravaged with terrorist attack. The upsurge of the terrorists all over Nigeria is a thing of concern. We will continue to provide adequate support to the Biafra Liberation Army. We will continue to provide arms and ammunition to make sure that the presence of Biafra Liberation Army is felt and very effective all over Biafra land. I watched a video of the recent attack by the terrorists being aided and abetted by the Nigeria terrorist state, somewhere in Benue State, in Kaduna State, in Adamawa State, in Katsina State, and many parts of northern Nigeria. It breaks my heart, because these people that are getting killed are women and children. These attacks must be condemned, not just only condemning them, but also actions must follow. We in Biafra land and the Biafra government, we are also battling these terrorists coming in the name of Nigeria Army, Nigeria Police, DSS, and what have you. And we'll continue to engage them. For that reason, our resources are limited to extending it to other parts of indigenous nationalities within Nigeria, except at the current and the present time when we have alliance with the Middle Belt. The Middle Belt Alliance we announced a few weeks ago, and ever since then we have been on top of this particular game, making sure that that particular defense in Middle Belt will be activated as soon as possible. And in the coming days or weeks, we will get to that particular point where the activities of the Biafra Liberation Army, in collaboration with the Middle Belt, will be felt by the enemy. I welcome all of you to this evening donation and fundraising. Remember, Biafra Liberation Army is the only hope you have. We have also seen in recent days the propaganda that the enemies of our freedom has been piloting and pushing to the social media. The propaganda of Mother Valley, ESN according to how they call it, invented. I really do not want to respond to those videos and many of the things that they have displayed on social media, as it has nothing to do with us. And I said any day they mention Biafra Liberation Army, that's when I am going to address them. So far, so good. Such thing has not happened. But you can see that many of the people posting to social media are saying Simon Ekpa criminals have been busted, the camp has been destroyed, and what have you. But the same people have told their gullible followers how Simon Ekpa is the enemy, is the agent of Nigeria government. The same people are now sharing a video of the terrorists burning tent in the bush and telling you they have invaded the ESN Mother Valley, according to them. These are the people who also tell you how Simon Ekpa and his criminal, according to how they call it, are working for the Nigeria government. The same Nigeria government now, they are promoting the propaganda video they are sharing on social media. And I challenge them, if they claim to have attacked the Mother Valley and succeeded, can they go back there and make videos? Because if you have attacked the valley and according to you, you've made a video of tent that were burnt, can you go back there and occupy it? Go back there and occupy the place you have conquered and burn tent. But you know, I'll leave it because they know what they are going through and they know the reality and they know the truth. Those enemies within, you can never see them again. I hereby declare this fundraising today open. Thank you.
Yes, Maz, I think we have about 10 minutes left. Mazi Finance.
All right, he can hear us. He can hear us. He's inside there. He can hear us. So when it's time, we will call his attention.
All right, dear friends, please, if you haven't, dig your hand in your pocket and make a donation, please kindly do that. The Biafran Liberation Army, they can do that alone. Our Chief of Army Staff, which is our PM, he can do it alone. And we're going to prepare what we are doing to make we achieve the end, the objective of why we are making this fundraising is to kindly support the movement. Please, if you already contributed, just we appreciate you. Search your heart, ask yourself, the money that you contribute, is that all you can give? Ask yourself if you can do more. Ask yourself if you have the opportunity to do more than what you just contribute or pledge. If that's all you can and what you can afford, may Chukwu Kabiyama continue to bless you. But if you know you can do more than that, search your heart, okay, and do the needful. Without this money, Chukwu Kabiyama will help us, but we will help ourselves as well. To look at what's going on in Ukraine and Russia, even the president of Ukraine, he toured all around the world soliciting for money, asking for money, pleading with all world leaders to support. What do he need the money for? To equip his army to be able to fight back. Russia, in the other hand, they are selling everything sellable to meet up the demand for them to be able to get equipment to fight Ukraine as well. In times of Israel and Hamas, we all see the terrorists, Hamas, even visit the zoo terrorist government. Why are they there? He is there to see if the terrorist government of Nigeria can support the terrorist Hamas. What about our people in the Israel? They as well need support financially. They ask the Western world about money. So we as Biafrans, likewise, we are fighting to free ourselves from the terrorist zoo Nigeria. We can't do that with bare hands. We can do that with money to be able to equip the men that have sacrificed, the men on ground that are fighting to protect our land. Please, if you haven't contributed any amount, is appreciable. Search yourself, ask yourself question. You that live in diaspora, are you going to stay there forever? How long have you lived in diaspora? What happened to your homeland? There's a man that visited my office 2 days ago. He have everything it takes. When I ask him question, he say he already voted. I ask him, are you contributing towards the freedom of your people? He scratched his head. He like, no, he's not. Then he told me he'd been in the United States for over 37 years, enjoying life, forgetting that his people back home need to be free. And I let this man know that he know that this great country called United States of America have fought war almost 120 times. Russia, number second in the list. This man started telling me about the Biafran Nigerian war. If I know what happened, I said, what happened? After that, are you going to give up? You will not. You have to keep fighting. The great country that he is here enjoying, because he is where, he's doing good, I can tell. I explained to him that people fought, died for it. Not one war, not two wars that United States of America have fought. They actually freed themselves. They fought the Great Britain 1776 to free themselves. They know what freedom is all about. They fought and they gained their independence. This man only crying that about Biafra Nigerian war, that only war that was fought once. And I let this man know that we can do it again, and again until we get our freedom. We can sit back, relax for just once, and our creator know the reason why. If we have getting Biafra, then a lot of stuff that we know now, we're not going to know it then. All the sabos that have been kicked out, they're still going to be with us. But since we didn't succeed at that time, that opened the door, that opened our eyes. We have traveled all around the world. We have seen what civilization is all about. If we have gotten our freedom, at the first war that we fought against the Nigerian state, we're still going to be like the other African countries. We're still going to be way backward and think like them. But God knows why it happened the way it happened. So please, Biafrans, we really need to do the best that we can and make sure that we support what we are doing financially, spiritually, otherwise, and encourage one another. More especially financially. Thank you, and Minister Abarawa, our brother, okay, from Germany, he can just give us closing remark. I think we have one more hand, but after Carolina, our brother, okay, you can please give us closing remark. Thank you, Biafra.
Ndewo nwanne m ịgbaniana unu agbaniana. Prime Minister, you are doing well and exceptionally well. Yes, so osa na agba ejide ihe a na-ama ya ama. Ndị Igbo pụtanụ ka unu ra were ike dị mkpa na obi dị mkpa pụta lụso ndị Nigeria ọgụ. Ego ahụ na paaki na bank ị na-etinye aka na ihe anyị na-eme. Mgbe o suru ị ga-ahụkwa na ndị zoo ga-esize ego ahụ ị ga-eyuzu ya. Mana esi gị pụta kịta ugbu a so that we'll be able to fight this battle to finish.